Hey, this is Chris with Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. So the other day I was at a store and I found candy in a tin. What was I thinking in the back of my mind we could do with the tin after we eat the candy? Let's make an alcohol stove. Stick with it, and I think you'll enjoy this one.
Ugly Teacher Hiking. I hike it so you don't have to.
All right, so we're going to make an alcohol stove out of these cans that had candy in them. I can't buy the cans on even Amazon for what I paid for these. I paid 75 cents or $0.75 for this because it was on sale. I got it on sale compared to the 99 cents, the original price. So I figured these would make really good alcohol stoves. And someone had given me this Altoid can. We're going to try that out. We're going to try a couple of different ways to make it. So I guess what we need are scissors, because of course I don't have scissors for some reason. Gloves, because the ceramic wool, it's kind of like fiberglass and it's supposed to be itchy and gets in your skin and everything's not good for you. So that's basically what we're going to use to make it. So the first thing we're going to do is open our scissors, because I should have scissors and I don't know where they are. These are only $2. Not the greatest, but I figure the ceramic wool may dull the scissors and make them bad. So we're going to take this ceramic wool. There's 5 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had these for a couple weeks now. I just know I wanted to do something, but haven't had the opportunity. Oh, okay. I don't want to damage the packaging. It looks like I may not have a choice in that. Oh, I don't want to damage the thing either. Okay, I just want one of these out, which is right there. Let's put the gloves on. Safety first here at Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. And I don't know if it's really needed, but I'm not playing the game. So let's just pull this bad boy out, I think. Ah, of course. Okay, we just want one. We don't want multiples. Now this whole thing of 5 of them was $20. This thing of 5 was $20. If you look at it, it just looks like fiberglass. It should be 1 inch thick. So if we look at this, compare it, it's a little thicker than this. Hopefully it's not too thick. It should be just about right for this one. So from what I've seen on other YouTube videos, you just have to open the can. Gently in the corner. Get up to the edge. Push down a little. Oh, it leaves an indent. Okay. Now just keep in mind, a regular alcohol stove for a decent brand is about $20 US. For this, the can was $1. Let's say $1. And one of these things, I got 5 of them for $20, so $4 each. Hopefully we should be able to do a couple. So we get this circle or square. It's going to fit into this circle. So now we got to eat away the corners. Well, it's still a little too big. You're gonna have to eat away a lot more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is that working? Holy cow. Look at that. Did we just make one? I believe we just did. Now, a lot of them have the mesh, but I've seen them without the mesh on there. I think if this is... Holy cow. Oh my lord. That is too easy. All right. This one still has candy in it. We're gonna hold off on that one for a little while. The next one we're gonna do is the Altoid one. I don't know about any of you. I am not a fan of cinnamon. It is way overpowering. So let's take our ceramic wool, open this bad boy up, push it down. Alrighty, just gonna go approximately where it was. Okay. Let's not get too hog crazy here. There we go. Let's take off the sides that. Oh my gosh, look at that. This one's a little snugger. Oh my lord, look at that. How easy is that? Well now, guess what everyone's getting for Christmas gifts this year? Thank you, Altoids and Nudge. All right, I guess all we have to do now is see if they actually work as stoves. And the next big thing, we'll find a stand for them. That's gonna be a challenge. Any suggestions on that? Please write it in comments. I'm having a difficult time coming up with ideas. I got a couple ideas, but we'll figure it out. So hopefully the good old standby will assist us with this, because these are so big that it's difficult to find a stand that'll fit with this. I had to go through a couple of them, but then it just dawned on me, the Silverant stand. Let's take these out. These aren't going to help us. Yep, that's the crazy dog trying to kill a squeaky toy. Okay, let's see. I'm having trouble getting this out. I don't think I've ever had that. All right, so we got our Silverant one. Man, I did not like this to begin with, but now, look at that. Perfect, I think. Well, we'll see. Remember with this, always want to be able to pick it up. So we're going to put it on like that. That doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Let's try it with the Altoids. Oof. Okay, Altoids are way too big, but the Nudge works just fine. The Nudge works fine. So let's take this off. Let's open this bad boy up. That's awesome. So I think I have a little more than 2 ounces in here. Let's do about half of this just to see how well it works. Okay, here we go. Point of no return. Okay, so that's about an ounce. Now, the big thing with these are, it's like nothing should be spilling out. Should be able to close it up. Now, I don't know if I would trust that. I don't think there's really any seal on this. Oh, you know what? Let's go for the full. Oh, wow. Okay, that was 2 full ounces. I think I'll even a little extra. So let's use our Zippo. Okay, I can see it going. Oh, I can feel it. How are we going to do this? Probably wasn't the brightest move. Oh my gosh, that's radiating a lot of heat. Now, I wasn't going to do a boil test. Let's just see how well we do with let's make some hot water and then we'll go from there. So I went and got my thermostat, even though it's more for just timing it. Got that, and we'll let that go. I'll come back to you in a couple minutes. Okay, we're a little over 2 minutes, probably closer to 2.5 minutes because of the time it took me. We're at 163. I figured I'd give these a try and show you what was in them. They're kind of like M&Ms. I think are pretty universal. But for the price I paid for them, well worth it. It was throwing heat all through here. So I had to readjust that. So these coffee bomb Colombian Reserve medium roast, just like M&Ms, coffee flavored M&Ms. Not my favorite. They're just worth it for the tin. No way. There's got to be something wrong here. Is the water boiling? Are you serious? This is probably faster than any other stove I have. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Can you see that? We're at like 5 minutes, compensating for the time it took me to go get everything. That is crazy. Well, we're going to try our new cup. It's a folded cup made by Wildo. It's made in Sweden. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought I would have a couple more minutes. See if I unfold this bad boy, I don't know. Jury's still out on it. We'll figure it out. Let's move that back a little. Holy cow, that was quick. So let's look at this. We're gonna take our tea, and I always have an emergency tea kit in my car. Plop it into the folder cup. In the folder cup, put a little Splenda in there, yum yum. Put the lid back on. Now, to be honest with you, I think it burned itself out. I think it burned itself out. That was a real quick, intense heat. Wow. Okay. We're gonna have to do some more experimenting with this. Final thoughts in a moment. All right, before we have our final thoughts on this, here's the actual stove. And we're at 11 minutes since we started boiling, and it's totally cooled off. The only thing I see is some of the paint came off here. I'm sure eventually it'll all come off. So, final thoughts of the Nudge as an alcohol stove. In under 5 minutes, I boiled 16 ounces of water. That is phenomenal. Not much to it. That's it. I didn't buy anything. This was $1. The other thing was maybe $1 for that piece. So for $2, I got like a phenomenal alcohol stove that will last forever probably. I don't know. Do you agree with the results we got? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something right? Let me know in the comments, because I'm interested to hear how you guys make them. This is the first time I'm doing it, and I'm blown away. Just totally blown away. But the ultimate test here is, does it make a great cup of tea? Yes, it does. Now this cup, on the other hand, I don't know if I'm a fan of it. With it being hot, it kind of gets a little flippity floppity, and it's not very, I guess it would be okay. I've seen a lot of people use these. It's not my cup of tea, I guess, but we'll give a review on it to see how it is. So please click like and subscribe. Remember, I review it so you don't have to. I hike it so you don't have to. Eventually, I'll camp it so you don't have to. Have a great day. Remember, click like and subscribe. Get out and do something. The weather is beautiful.